Now, from the white embroidered dress worn at her coronation to her vibrant coat and matching hats, the Queen's style is recognised across the globe, and she has become something of a fashion icon. Our royal correspondent Daniela Ralph has been taking a look back at how the Queen's style has changed throughout her 70-year reign.
From the grand state occasion to classic country casual to solid royal engagement dressing, the Queen has a formula that has worked for 70 years. For close observers of her style, they see considerable fashion planning. The Queen's look can be a diplomatic statement in itself.
When she visited Saudi Arabia in the 1970s, she created a wardrobe with the designer Hardy Amy's that would be appropriate for that tour. So we saw lots of long sleeves, lots of long lengths, and she also had matching turbans as well. And she wore these outfits to events where she was one of the only women in attendance. You know, she's really had that kind of power on the world stage and created a wardrobe to fit that role.
And accessories are key to that wardrobe. There's the hat, the gloves, and of course, her trusted handbag. In a quiet corner of Walsall in the West Midlands, the Queen's favourite handbags are made. She's been loyal to the Lorna brand throughout her reign, as she has with many British fashion lines and designers.
There's nothing like seeing her using one of our handbags at an event. It gives us great pride in the craftsmanship that we've produced to that bag.
The Queen's coronation dress was perhaps her first big fashion moment. All eyes were on the Norman Hartnell design, every detail analysed. Evelyn Morris was 17 years old when she helped make the coronation dress, and she had a specific role on the day in Westminster Abbey. Her job to ensure the dress looked perfect throughout.
I had a better seat than most of the dukes and duchesses because I didn't have a seat. I was roaming the Abbey. I could go where I liked because I was on duty. Very honoured, really, and proud. It was a lovely dress. It flowed nicely. It was cut really well, and it couldn't have been better. Very honoured to be part of it, really.
In her 90s, where are the Queen's fashion influences now? We'll take a look at London Fashion Week in 2018. The Queen, Vogue editor Anna Wintour, and Angela Kelly, a personal assistant to the Queen. Her position here, a sign of her status within the royal household. Angela Kelly is the designer of much of the monarch's current wardrobe and a trusted confidant to the Queen. There have been few wardrobe surprises over the past 70 years, little pandering to trends. But the Queen's clothes have added to her status as a public figure.
Her uniformity of appearance, the way she's managed to create a uniform essentially for herself, her particular look, her particular style. She never felt the need to update, change with the era. Essentially, she's looked the same all of these years. It's enormously reassuring.
Her look, over 70 years, has been safe, reliable, practical and consistent, much like her reign. Daniela Ralph, BBC News.